Combos collide. Authentic, unapologetic, no edits, no cap. Let the convo begin. No cap.
Welcome to the No Cap Sports Show podcast where sports and convos collide. I'm your host, the Cobra.
And I'm your host, Mo Money.
Mo, what up?
What's up, big bro? What's going on with you?
Man, nothing, man. Hey, look, we skipped last week, so I ain't get to tell you on air happy birthday, to my birthday twin.
Hey, same to you, bro. Happy birthday, man. Another year around the sun.
Yeah, for sure. Old Dog be joining us in a minute. But until then, man, let's just get into something. You know what I mean?
Right.
We got a lot to talk about. NBA been picking up. NCAA hoops, man, is at an all-time high. We had some good boxing going on. We had Winter Olympics, even though I watched some, but I didn't really like lock in. You know what I'm saying? I didn't lock into it. And then I know Old Dog gonna come in here on 1,000, because we got this online debate about DMV hoops and these AAU teams, man. Man, Instagram been going crazy, man, chiming in like who they think was the best, this team, that team. So, man, that's gonna be a funny conversation. You know what type of energy O bring.
Oh yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah. So look, I just was talking to one of my OGs, man. We were sitting here talking about hip hop, you know what I'm saying, and the difference between like old school hip hop, and I consider old school hip hop now 90s, but you know what I'm saying, I ain't even go, into the 80s and all that stuff, but
Right.
90s hip hop compared to today's hip hop, man, it's just like night and day. Even though there's some good artists out there, but man, when you listen to it, it's just like, man, damn, I missed the, that good shit, that organic hip hop. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start off asking you, who are your top 5 MCs of all time?
So we did this a few years ago, and I think my list has definitely changed. So my top 5 of all time. I'm a little bit younger. Again, I'm 39. So for me, it's I gotta put Lil Wayne up there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, in no particular order either. Nas, Big, Jadakiss, and not a lot of people agree with this, but this a guy from our neck of the hood. For being from the South, is Scarface.
Oh yeah. Hey, and in the DMV and the DC area, man, they love Scarface out here, man. They love him, man, and yeah, Scarface is one of them ones, you
Yes,
know.
sir.
And man, lyrically, and man, he produced some great albums,
hmm
So man, I would like to hear some more from Scarface, man. We need a resurface from him.
I think so, man. He birthed what's the modern day Southern hip hop. Every artist from the South, give him his due.
Oh yeah, you got to, and he move around every city by himself, no security, just
That's right.
cooling, and everybody showing major love.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So I would say my top 5 MCs. Uh, of course, Nas. I think he the greatest.
Yeah.
Gotta put Biggie in there.
Yeah.
Gotta go back a little bit to Rakim.
Oh
Yeah, gotta go with Rakim because he kind of planted that seed, he kind of birthed MCs like Nas. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So I got those 3. Rounding out the other 2, reluctantly, I'm gonna say Jay-Z. I'm gonna put Jay-Z in the top 5. And to round out the 5, man, I like Jada, I like Ice Cube,
Mhm.
I like mixtape Wheezy.
Makes. Whew.
Um, but this gonna be an unpopular one. But
Okay.
he one of the ones that got me to listening to rap music. So I'm gonna put LL Cool J.
Hey, you can't go wrong with LL, man. And to be honest with you, if it wasn't for Run DMC and LL Cool J, a lot of cats wouldn't have came out of Queens. You know, you might have
Yeah,
not had a 50 Cent or some of them other a Noriega because they laid the groundwork. Well, I mean, in the 90s or late 80s, where you had the Boogie Down Bronx and all of them, you know,
yeah,
the Juice Crew
yeah,
from Queens, but no, LL put them on the map. Even being my age, man, like LL was that guy. He transitioned into R&B during my era,
yeah,
but you can still go back and you know, Jack the Ripper. I-
bro.
so
I'm
I
telling you,
mean, bad boy.
yeah. Look, LL. I think LL was to me the first person I heard that kind of was doing that like fluid rap because before him it was like don't push me cuz you know what I'm saying, you know that's how that was the rapping style, but then LL came with just that fluid shit and just bringing heat, and then nobody wanted to battle him because yeah, you got in a battle with LL, you was gonna get slaughtered, like,
Yes.
and then you know further down the line, you know, he got into, I call him stripper L. He would he would take off all his clothes and rap for the ladies. But you know, hey, it is what it is. That you know made him some more bread. You know what I
It
mean? But
did.
he was definitely one of those ones. And I think I was a youngin. Um, somebody played LL. They played I'm Bad.
Mm.
And when they first turned it on, and you were like, oh, like that shit just got you hyped before he even said one lyric. And then that shit came on, man. I was like, who the hell is this? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So yeah, LL one of those ones. So he got me. I'm like, dang, man, I'm gonna look into this rap thing, man. I wanna know the history. I wanna know who all the players are. So and he coined the term GOAT. Well,
He
nobody
did.
saying GOAT before LL.
He did. I mean, and that album was fire too. I mean, you can't go wrong with LL. But to bring it home to what you and your OG was talking about, there's some young cats that's trying to spit. You know, you got the J. Cole's of the world. You have the Pusha T's of the world. Even though he talk a lot about narcotics, it's still some substance in that rap. No pun
Yeah,
intended. You
yeah,
know, and if you can get past the metaphor, I think the problem with us being from down south and East Coast, we just don't resonate with Kendrick Lamar because it's not on our coast. Some things I can get down with, but he's spitting. It just ain't. It's not for me because I'm not from the West
yeah,
Coast. You
yeah.
know,
But
but I mean, he trying to spit. You know,
yeah, he spit a little bit. And I don't even think it's a coast thing. You know what I mean? To me, I think he's overrated. You know what I mean? They try to put him up, you know, in the pantheon of MCs, but I don't see it. Um, I really don't. I really never enjoyed none of his albums except for one. The one with the minivan. What was that? Good
uh,
Kid,
Mad
Mad
City.
City, or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I enjoyed that, but man, I don't like his voice. You know what I mean? I just, and then I thought for real he was kind of emulating Eminem's style of rap
mm,
because I heard a lot of him trying to emulate Eminem. You know, but you know I mean, in today's rap, you know, you don't have many MCs that's lyrical. So I think it makes him seem like he's a better MC than what he really is. But if he came up, let's say early mid '90s, when them ones came, like you had the Bigs, the Nas's, the Jays, and Mob Deep, and
Busta
he'll be
Rhymes,
bust around here. He'll be lost. I think he'll be lost in the shuffle. Jada Kiss, Benny Siegel. He not like that, bruh.
Gangstar. I mean,
Gangs, yeah,
you right. It was it back then. There was no such thing as well. We had some whack rappers. I'm not gonna. There was some people out there. You was like, all right, you kind of next. But
yeah,
for the most part, everybody was spitting. Man, it was a competition of spitters, and like I don't think the new generation know what it feel like to go to the corner and wait on a tape to come out, or then you transition to CDs. You didn't have that streaming, so you had to pay the $12.99 to $10.99, and they had to deliver. Because
Mm-hmm.
if or if you didn't listen, maybe you waited on the source to give you the mics. You like, all right, I'm gonna see it just get 3, 4, 5 mics, before I go cop it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you're right. To your point, it ain't too many Nas's out there. Like, to me personally, as a Nas fan, I agree with you. He's my goat as well. He
Mm-hmm.
never missed for me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm copping Nas off the rip. Matter of fact, I don't even think Kendrick Lamar can hang with Mace.
Ooh.
I really don't. Not especially Murder Mace when he was in
Oh,
Children
yeah.
of Corn.
Murder Mace was different. Yeah. Murder Mace was different. Now, the Bad Boy Mace, it was just more pop and selling records. You know what I mean? He had to go with whatever Diddy wanted him to do. But before that Harlem Murder Mace,
With
he was
McGriff
spitting. Yeah, he was spitting fire,
and Big L too. Man, a lot of people he didn't drop but one album, but Big L was, man.
bro. On Instagram, they've been playing a lot of old Big L stuff, like stuff I never heard because like Big L was like I never like when he was out, I never heard him. I don't know if he was before
Right.
my time or whatever case, but just going back, listening to his work and then hearing some of his stuff, like Big L was one of those ones as well.
Yeah, so Big L actually came after you. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
he
see,
was
I
at
didn't even know.
yeah, he came. That's literally my era. That was me coming up middle school, Fat Joe, Big L, all of them cats that came up during that era. So I knew about Big L, but he he,
Mm-hmm.
he was like kind of like Nipsey Hussle, right? He had a
Okay.
lot of mixtapes. He
Yeah.
did a lot of stuff with Hot 97, but he only
Mm-hmm.
dropped one album. Like, I think Nipsey Hussle dropped two, but one famous one, and then he
Yeah.
died.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. So you mentioned Nas is your goat as well. So do you remember when Nas became your favorite rapper? Do you remember like the context behind it, like what you was doing when you heard him first? And
Absolutely. So, because like my brother is around y'all age, right? So
mm-hmm.
this was 94. I distinctly remember what was going on. I was getting ready to go to like Mighty Mike's football practice, right? And my brother back then he had a Honda Accord. And
Mm-hmm.
so he put on that Illmatic. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what is this?
Mm-hmm.
The whole thing. So like the whole time I'm doing my little practice thing, running around being a little kid, I like, hey man, we got to play that and run and ride around the neighborhood. So I distinctly, matter of fact, what's crazy is me and my brother just talked about it the other day. Like, man, we remember just sitting in the Honda, listening to music as it came out. But yes, I distinctly remember in 1994 when Illmatic dropped. And the crazy part is, man, this how long I've been a hip hop head. I would think I was 7 years old when Illmatic dropped.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was that profound. And for me, this why he my GOAT. I haven't heard anything since that made me have that feeling or an album like that from front to back. I mean, that's and you making me get goosebumps just thinking about it.
Yeah, man. And I remember it. I remember it like yesterday, the first time hearing Nas. So I'm riding. I'm joy riding in the car with my older cousin, Guy. So we riding up and down the strip, listening to the radio, and that It Ain't Hard to Tell came on. And man, this dude, man, was just flowing, man, like his voice, his rhyme style, his lyrics, just the song in general, man. That thing, man, we was in there just. And then I remember during the middle of the song, my cousin Guy was like, "Man, who the fuck is this?" I was like, man, I don't know, but this shit the best shit I ever heard. So the song ended, and they was like, this was It Ain't Hard to Tell by Nas. And then they was like, this the most voted on song of the day. We about to play it again. So they played it back to back. And then man, we was like, Nas, we went right to Tower Records and got that Nas. And ever since I like, can't nobody mess with Slim. He the best.
Nah, it's only a couple albums. Okay, let me take that back. There is one more album, and I didn't put him in my top five. It's just because his catalog. He just didn't drop enough as an individual artist. But Aquarium by Outkast, it gave us that same type of feel from listening to it and they from the South. You know, back then in '96, the South wasn't on like that. So anybody that dropped, you know, you had UGK.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
Aquemini.
yeah, man. Hey,
Yeah,
when that
but
thing,
that was the second album.
that was the second album. The first one,
So the first album, it was
Southern
Southern
Playalistic.
Playalistic,
I-
some music. Yeah,
it was alright. You know, for me, I was young. It was alright, but I
yeah,
definitely remember that me, you, and your mama too.
yeah, yeah,
Man, that album gave me that same type of vibe, and too. And like I said, being from the South, we was like, all right, we finna be on now.
yeah.
Hey, this the one right here. So yeah, those two and Andre Three Stacks would have been in my top five because I think he's up there with all the spitters. But man, he only dropped two albums, man. Like.
And shit, one album he dropped, that motherfuckers played the flute.
Hey, Erica Badu did my boy dirty, man. He ain't never been the same.
Ain't never been the same, man. He done turned into a genie. He done, man. Hey, man, but look, that's every dude that mess with him, man.
Common too. Common could have been in my top five because Common had some.
Common was vicious.
Yes, he would. Ask Ice Cube.
Yeah. So I thought Ice Cube got the best of him on that one.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. Like I went back. It's kind of a toss up. I guess because he went after the whole West Coast connection and them other dudes in the group.
Yeah.
They, you know what I mean? They messed the song up. But
Yeah.
man, that was a great battle between Ice Cube and Common. But Common is a spitter of spitters, man. You gotta like him, Mos Def, and Talib Kweli. You gotta just be in the right headspace to listen to them because what they saying to go over your head.
Yeah, facts. But this new school stuff, man, I just don't get the craze over NBA YoungBoy. I can't listen to him for 30 seconds.
Let me ask you a question, big bro. You got a man bag?
No.
Well, everything ain't for us, shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. Cause I'm like, I listen to him to like if I'm going to the gym or if I'm going on a run, but I ain't listening to him. I just
Yeah.
like the beats that he have. But no, his lyrical content, he is literally not saying anything of substance. Like Nas literally gave me the game on life.
Yeah.
Like he gave me some gems that I could live with for the rest of my life. Jay-Z as well, Scarface as well. They taught you how to navigate through life and how to deal with certain situations. The only thing NBA YoungBoy telling you to do is go grab something and do some harm to somebody or smoke something. Like, come on, man. Where the substance at? So my thing is, I ain't gonna knock it. I'm gonna just say this: it ain't for me.
Yeah, it's definitely not for me. I can't even tell you if he got good beats. And if he did, and if he did say something that was meaningful in his rap, I wouldn't understood what he was saying. Like and I'm looking and I see like little snippets of like his concerts and how packed they are and how everybody going crazy. I'm like, everybody must be on drugs or like the mental health hospital just let everybody come out for one night. It's like he's the leader of
I got you. Instead of the leader of the new school, he the leader of the new fools, man. I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, bro, I don't think it's if you wasn't in special class in high school, you not listening to NBA YoungBoy.
But it's so true though. It's true because you know, and it has nothing to do with the South because like Boosie and them, they laid the groundwork. But if you go back and listen to Boosie and Webby, especially Ghetto Story, they talking about something.
Dope.
They talking about something. They going through some things, you know. So I'm with you. I think some of it has to do with the music industry too. There used to be gatekeepers, certain A&Rs, whether we liked it or not. Diddy wasn't letting no garbage come out. We could say whatever we want to say about him personally, but professionally, musically, certain things just wasn't getting past his desk.
Yeah.
Same thing over there at Def Jam, and then later on, Rockefeller, they weren't putting out trash. Like, you had to come with it. If a Rockefeller album came out, whether it was State Property or it was Memphis Bleak or somebody, it was gonna be fire, or attempted to be. Now they just dropping anything that has an algorithm that's gonna make somebody dance. And I think that's honestly what's the problem with society,
Yeah.
because music kind of drove the culture. If the way we dressed, the way we talked, whatever, we emulated that. I remember too. We can talk about another group. I remember in '94, Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang literally made us change the way that we dress. After we saw the Method Man video, we was like, I want some baggy fatigues. And then you saw Nas in it, you like, I gotta give me some fatigues. You
Yeah.
know, so yeah, the music drives the culture, and it's sad that they dropping this stuff because it's a direct reflection of what the kids are doing in the street.
Yeah, and we've been talking about a lot of our favorite rappers from back in the day when we was kids, when we first heard them, and they definitely on our top 5 list. But I gotta salute Nas and his Mass Appeal label for bringing back all of the goats to me, all of the top guys, and every project Mass Appeal put out within the last year or so. I mean, just been fire, man. He hasn't missed yet. I mean, he
Yeah.
brought back Slick Rick. He brought Raekwon back out. He brought Ghostface, Mobb Deep, and then Prodigy sound like he alive and well. Like that was just crazy how that Mobb Deep album, sounded. And then Nas dropped himself.
Yeah.
That super dope. And then I heard Dave East got something about to come out, in
I,
which
I
Dave East is a hell of a MC.
he is. I feel bad for the era that he's in because it doesn't get pumped up like it should be.
Mm,
Because the same thing with the with West Side Gun and that whole Griselda movement. It
hmm
it doesn't get the publicity that it deserves. I feel like they just were like they went ahead of their time. They're in the wrong era. If they were in the '90s, Dave East would be a household name.
Yeah,
Everybody on the Griselda roster would be a household name. Hell, even J. Cole. If J. Cole was in the '90s, he'd have his own lane. It'd be that backpack lane.
yeah,
But he would be a more popular rapper, but because he's not talking about a whole bunch of nonsense, I just don't think he get the love that he need. But I'm waiting on that Dave East though. I'm glad you said something. I didn't know that.
yeah. Who you think the best MC in Griselda is? They got that Wu-Tang sound to me.
They do for me is Benny the Butcher.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love some Benny the Butcher, man. I mean,
yeah,
all of them good, but Benny, man, when Benny come on, I'm all ears. Now, as far as like actual lyrical content, it might be Conway. It's-
yeah. I heard somebody talking about it on one of their podcasts on IG, and a lot of them say Conway is the best. But I like you, I'm a Benny the Butcher guy.
I think it's his flow, his cadence, his delivery for me with
Mhm.
Benny the Butcher. But if you listening to the lyrical content,
Yeah,
man, Conway done said some things that made me stop in the gym. Like, I'm on the bench mid rep. I'm like, hold on, let me put this up. What did he
yeah,
say?
yeah.
I tell you who the worst. That boy, what's his name?
West
Sheen.
Side Gun.
Yeah, I don't like. I, I can't do it, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's his cadence. It's his rhythm. I can't get behind it. It's a little bit off beat for me. I can't do it. But
yeah.
they had another guy. I can't remember his name, and he wasn't very popular. Oh man, I gotta look him up. He
I
had a
know what
couple
you're talking
things.
about. I think he got locked up. So
He
he
did.
wasn't, yeah, so he wasn't really part of the rotation because he was gone. I can't
That's right.
remember his name though.
But he was fired. He was
Yeah,
fired too. But like you said, Kobe, maybe it'll take us to prompt these guys back up, like, share, whatever they got going on, to get it in the algorithm so we can stop listening to the NBA young boys out there, the young and aces of the world. We got to get more of this real stuff out there. That's why I was tagging everybody in that J. Cole album, man. Hey, let's talk about this real hip hop. Or when the clips came out,
yeah.
get
What
that
was it?
real
What's
out
the
there.
dude? What's the dude name you just said? What's his name? Young and Ace? Something?
Yeah.
So he the one. He from like Florida, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never really listened to his music. I just see like his reels on social media and dissing, going back and forth. Most disrespectful diss records of all times.
Of all,
You know,
and him and the guy
the
that
one they
died.
killed.
Yeah, on the other side, they was reckless with it. If that had happened in the '90s, when we came up early too, they probably would have been gone. They been got them up out of there.
Yeah, I'm talking about they doing videos at somebody's grave site that they killed.
But the problem with them young cats is they move recklessly. So you put a hit out on Young and Ace, you got his brother, cousin, and associates up out of it, and then you made a song about it. Not only make a song about it, bro, but you go to their grave site.
Yeah, well, Julio Fulio, something like
Like,
that. Yeah.
man, what we doing? Like
and
it
then
took
and
us.
then he ended up dying.
Cause karma's a mug, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Hey, that karma come back on you. But
yeah,
it took us what, almost 40 years to figure out who killed Tupac and Biggie,
yeah.
and we still don't really know.
We still, that's what I was about to say. We still really don't know.
We
Like
still don't
little
know.
pieces of information coming out, but they not connecting the dots.
This how crazy it was, the way that we moved in our eras, the way that we were taught from our OGs. Big L's killer lived right down the street from his crew. They knew. They were trying to do something to him, but nobody else knew outside of Harlem. It's known now because unfortunately he's gone. He's either in jail or he died, and he killed Jam Master Jay too. The guy that killed Big L
Mm,
had
mm,
something to do with Jam Master Jay. But that was just Harlem and Queens stuff. We didn't know about that until it's 30, 40 years later. These kids,
yeah.
they doing too much. I don't know if it's the drugs or the clout. I look at King Von too. I'm like, bro, what is this?
Hey,
You gotta,
he was a certified psychopath. But
yeah.
look, he made good music though. But
He
the
did.
only thing, the content of his music was talk about shit he was actually doing in the street.
Yeah, like once he passed and we knew, I was like, oh, that was real. Oh, he really took her to the O.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Well, dang. All right. So, Lil Durk, another one. I have to give it to Lil Durk. Lil Durk. I mean, he rap about some crazy stuff sometimes, but at least it's lyrical and you can follow the sequential order of what's going on.
yeah. But that's why I thought Von was very lyrical.
Oh, he was, but he was also a serial killer. Ah,
He
shoot.
was a yeah, most definitely. But like Lil Durk had a chance to be way bigger than what he was big, but he had a chance to be way bigger than he was if he just, you know, not associated himself with the heart of the streets. I get it. That's everybody want to look tough. Everybody want to look like their gang the toughest or kill the most people, whatever the case. And then all the fans that like that type of the drill music. That's who they vibing with, the crew that seem like they really out there putting in that work. So I get why he did it, but at the same
Right.
time, bruh, you're you're a multi-millionaire. You
Right.
you you sold or you stream so much music. You done moved to Atlanta trying to change your life. Now you fighting for your life for a murder for hire case.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, that's like me. I serve in the United States Army. I can't go on drills because they got my social security number. You can't, little Dirk, you can't slide for nothing. We know who you are. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You got at a certain point, you gotta give it up. You know what I mean? You do what you do in the streets to try to get to where you at. So you
Mm-hmm.
gotta give it up. Like I think that's the biggest difference between everybody that we name, because all the rappers we name, they dibbled and dabbled, they did little things, but they understood, okay, I'm gonna get to a certain point and then I'm gonna just report on it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You could talk about the alleged things Jay-Z, Nas, all of them did, but they never got caught up in no Ricos or anything crazy because they knew once I put my face on the TV, I can't get keys from Virginia. They know who
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think that's something that this era needs to understand too. Once you become a celebrity, one, you become a target. The same way that you looked at other people in your neighborhood as food, you food now. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
somebody hungry, they gonna want to try to eat off your plate. That's one. And then two, you know, I don't no shot at law enforcement. Please don't pull me over. But
Mm-hmm.
once you're a celebrity and you live in that life, they gonna get a promotion off of you.
Yeah.
You know, you know what I'm saying? So you looking like bait over there. So the best thing you can do is make your music and move out the way.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I gotta respect and I gotta salute to me who's the originator or the king of the drill music is Chief Keef. He
Yeah.
got big, he got the hell about an old block. You ain't man, you ain't heard about him being in no shit, no shootouts, no nothing. He living his life, making his music, making his money. You know what I mean? Not in the streets and all that. So you got to salute him because he made a conscious choice to like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I did this already. Let me get up out of here because I already know what it is here. And most likely I'm gonna end up in prison or dead if I stay around here. So let me just get out of here and live my life the way I'm supposed to.
Well, I mean, he had some assistance, you know, everything on the internet now. So allegedly, the O Block dudes, they robbed him. You know what
Yeah,
I
they
mean?
say it was Von and them.
Yeah, so I mean, that's what I'm talking about. So why, you know, once you make it big, it'll be your own people that try to do something to you sometime because they starving, they hungry, whatever, they trifling. But
Yeah,
to your point, he had to get out the way. He had to get out. And I mean, he lost. I think Fredo Santana once he died. I think that really opened his eyes. Like, okay,
yeah.
I need to move around. But all the stars do it. That's the crazy part about it. That's why sometimes I don't like it when these kids take it too literal. You know what I mean? Even a Boosie. Boosie don't live in Baton Rouge.
Mm-hmm.
He in Atlanta. He nowhere near Baton Rouge. So when you hear him rapping, he got up out of there. Everybody
Yeah,
who stays, they die. Young
yeah,
Dolph stayed, R.I.P. Mo 3, R.I.P. Nipsey
yeah.
Hussle, no longer here. You gotta move around.
Yep. That's a fact. And I saw a reel where Chief Keef went back to Chicago for the first time in over 10 years and did a concert. I want to say, I don't know if it was the football stadium where the Bears play or where the Bulls play, but he was in a big stadium and it was sold out. And they love him in Chicago. I'm talking about, and there was some other rappers there watching the show. And I remember they kept showing what's that rap? Lil Yachty.
Yeah.
They kept showing him, and he couldn't believe how much love Chief Keef got in Chicago and how the crowd was going crazy over him. Like that, man, that thing was lit. But I was like, in the back of my mind, I was like, some of them ain't making home. Some of them ain't get home that night.
It's a fact though, and it's sad too, because it's a lot of, you know, black on black crime. You know, we doing it to
Yeah.
ourselves. But yeah, you're right. I went to Chicago last December. I had no plans to go nowhere near O Block. It wasn't even nothing over there I thought was appealing. You know
You
what I
ain't gonna
mean?
take you ain't gonna take a picture with King Von mural.
Hell no. Hell no. I seen it on the internet. I'm good.
No bullshit. Hey, stay away from over there, man. Everything they talk about in the rap is real. That's really going on the South Side, 63rd, 64th, 65th, and Martin Luther King Drive. Stay away.
And
Um,
if it ain't real, I believe you. I don't need to see it.
hey, you remember the dude Takashi 69? He went out there trolling, but
Yep.
he went at a time when nobody would be outside. And he was out there talking trash. Yeah, I'm out here, black. I don't see nobody. And so he was on the Breakfast Club, and Charlamagne was like, "Tell the truth, you was only out there for a couple minutes. Don't act like you was out there just, saying holding it down
Right.
and standing out there in the hood like that." He's like, "I ain't gonna lie, I was out there for like 30 seconds." He said, "I got the hell up out of there."
But I mean, you know what's crazy though? There's a O Block in every city in America. You know what I mean? This move out the way. Whatever they got going on is their business, and it don't concern me at this stage of my life. I'm not even going over there messing with them people. Like that man said on Friday, why you come over here messing with these people? I'm
Yeah,
not doing it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I think that's what we gotta get to a point of. It's like, all right, what do you want to be in life? Do you want to be associated and known for being a crash dummy, or do you want to try to be above this? And I think that's why we can't get with the rap, man, because it's crash dummy rap.
Mm-hmm. I
you,
agree.
you know.
I agree. Yeah. So moving along to some sports, man. NBA been picking up. I've been watching really close. Well, let's start with the All-Star game. We didn't have a show last week, so we didn't really
Right.
get to discuss the All-Star game. What was your thoughts on it?
I thought it was probably the most competitive All Star game I've seen since the late Kobe Bean Bryant was alive. Like
Mm,
it was that competitive. You can see the young guy, and that's what it takes. You know, let me start by saying this. Everybody that's complaining about Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, LeBron James not getting invested in the All Star game, they need to understand the tradition of the game. It was never the vets of that ilk that brought the game to the forefront. It was always a young Michael Jordan, a young Kobe Bryant, a young et cetera, et cetera. That's who pushed the pace. Because I'm going to just be honest. Them old guys trying to fight for their life, man. You know what I mean? They trying to make it to the playoffs. The All Star. That's how it's been. So, in my opinion, the young guys did what they were supposed to do. They brought the competition to the game. I enjoyed every minute of it. I
mm-hmm.
thought it was super competitive. They need to keep the format. Maybe have two European teams if there's enough in the league. I don't know. I have to look at it and see. But I think that would have brought more balance if there was a second European team. But
Yeah,
bro, I loved every second of it. And shout out to Victor and Ant Man.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, but the European team was probably missing three of their best players, as
Right.
well. Giannis couldn't play, SGA couldn't play, so that would have made the game even better. Like if they had all of their top dogs there.
Hey, bro, I got a problem with this SGA in Europe. I don't know. I know a lot of people ain't left the country, but Canada ain't Europe, bro.
Yeah, it's North America, but
You know what I'm saying?
but I guess they consider them part of the world because they not United States. They
Man,
their own country, but they are North America.
they speak English. Hey,
But
you in the
but
AAU circuit, bro?
but so do
They
England.
down.
But so do England. Though England speak English too.
They could be on our team too. They the originators of America. But no, man. All jokes aside, though, man, them cats from Canada be in America more than Americans playing basketball.
That's true.
You know what I
So
mean?
you think the Canadians should be a part of Team USA, for example?
It should be Team North America.
Uh,
I mean, the cats, they all involved, like upstate. Well, not just upstate, but all over. Those cats from Canada is all over America on AAU teams. Jamal Murray, SGA, all them
yeah,
cats was intermingled with our players more so than Luka Doncic or Victor Wembanyama or Jokic. Them guys are authentic Europeans. Like they didn't touch the states until it
right,
was time. You know what I mean? Until they would get ready for the draft. So
right.
that's just me though. I'm looking at it, I'm like, SGA, nah, that boy need to be on our team.
But if you think about it like that, there's no South American team. Every country in South America got their
That's
own
true.
thing.
That's
You
true.
know what I mean? So
Venezuela, yeah, you right, you right, you
and
right.
and I kind of like Canada being a standalone because to be honest, Canada got some hoopers. They got some ballers. And so they just as good as any team around the world when you talking about international play. Like they was disappointed because they really thought they had a chance to win the Olympics this past Olympics, Summer Olympics. They
They
really
had the
thought
talent.
they definitely have the talent. So I like them being a standalone. And then when you talk about like Winter Olympics, Canada, they probably more dominant than than the United States when it comes to Winter Olympic stuff because
No,
that's what they
just the
do.
All-Star game, bro. No, I agree that they're a different country, but
Oh,
just
so
for
just the All-Star game.
just the All-Star game, just the
So
All-Star
North
game.
America against everybody else.
100%. 100%. North America against the world. Cause we gonna win. We got SGA, Ant-Man. It's over. They keep Victor Wembanyama and Jokic in this format.
Yeah,
It's gonna be hard on them to stop them two young bulls from doing what
yeah,
they need to do in that
yeah,
format.
yeah.
But no, on the world stage, bro, I completely agree.
Okay.
Canada's own country, they need to have their own pride, and they have their own pride. And
Yeah,
like you said, in the Winter Olympics, bro, they knocking us over the head.
yeah. Facts. We did get them in hockey, men and women this year.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, I forgot to text my people up there in Canada, man, because way before the Winter Olympics started, they was talking trash about how you already know the gold gonna go to us in hockey, and we got that thing. I meant to talk some trash, so it ain't too late.
No, it definitely ain't too late. You got 4 years to talk trash. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
But you know what? Shout out to our AAU circuit. I know predominantly on the show because we stick with what we good at now.
yeah, yeah,
Hockey, I watch it, but I ain't.
yeah,
But the AAU circuits in hockey have become a lot better in recent years, in the last 5 to 10 years. Same thing with soccer. One of my classmates here at the school that I'm going to, his son is the goalie for the semi-pro team, and he
hmm
should be on the next Olympic team. The dude is a monster in that goal. Shout out to Lil Will. The dude is a monster. But that comes from that AAU circuit.
yeah,
You
man,
So
yeah. Our Lakers had a bad loss last night, man.
man, they starting to piss me off. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if it's the coach. I don't know if it's Luka Doncic, but on the effort, it just wanes, man. And I don't like the way they not playing connected. It's everybody kind of my turn, your turn type of deal. They need
Yeah,
to figure it out.
that's not good basketball when you play my turn, your turn style basketball. I don't know what you think about this, but I would like to see Luka and Reeves off the ball and let LeBron handle the offense. Because that's something he's been doing for 23, well, longer than 23 years if you really think about it. But to me, when I watch, it seems like the ball has more energy when he's running the offense versus when Luka runs the offense. Because when Luka has it, there's a lot of 4 people standing basically. And
Yeah.
they know Luka first option, he's looking to score. So they just standing and standing. And if Luka gets stopped somehow and he don't have a shot, then he'll kick it. And then you just gonna have to shoot a wide open 3 if it is wide open, or he'll drive in. He's famous for lobbing it up to the big man for a dunk. But I just think the offense doesn't move. I don't think people like Hachimura. I think he plays better when LeBron has the ball because he gets more touches. I think DeAndre Ayton gets more touches.
Yeah.
And then LeBron's smart enough. He's a high IQ player to know that, hey, look, Luka got to get his 30 shots up. Reeves got to get his 20 to 25 shots up. And I'll get mine, where I get mine. I'll get in where I'll fit it. You know what I'm saying? Just like last night, he only took 13 shots. Yeah. Man, turn that shit off.
Yeah,
What's going on?
yeah, Money Mo.
What's up,
Hey,
Mo? What's going on?
Hey, hey, man, he lying, bro. He lying.
man, hold up, man. We're in a conversation, man. Got it. Man, I told you he was gonna come in on 1,000. Did I tell you that? Hey, hold on 1 second. We ain't gonna unleash the Kraken yet. Let's get we talk about a little NBA ball real quick, and then
All right.
we gonna unleash the Kraken. We gonna let you. We gonna turn you loose, man. We gonna turn you loose.
Hey, go ahead, man. My bad, bro. Apologies, I'm late. Go ahead. It won't happen again. It will not happen again. I am booked for Wednesday. Do not try to book me. I am booked. I'm back alive in action. Go ahead.
Yeah. So yeah, Mo, that was just my point. What you think about that in terms of how that offense run?
I think you 100% spot on, and some of that got to fall on JJ Redick. You know what I'm saying? Like when Luka got there last year, and you the basketball savant, you tell me if I'm wrong. He was off the ball because he was new, and they did a lot of pin down action. He ran a lot. It was a lot of pick and roll with LeBron, and then whoever had the advantage, that's who would facilitate the offense.
Yeah.
Now it's just, hey man, you come down, it's like an all-star game. And I know Luka can shoot that thing, but damn man, you ain't gotta shoot from 30 every possession.
Yeah.
Or
So what you think about that? So what you think about him turning down that game-winning shot opportunity yesterday? He was wide open.
man, he better not ever do that again. Not as long as he in a Laker uniform. He could do that shit in Dallas, but in LA, don't bring that over here.
Because
We
everybody expected him to shoot the ball, and that's a shot. I saw his post-game interview. He admitted that he was open, but he said he thought that he was a little too far out. Bruh, you shoot that shot 15 times a game. Like, pull it.
win, lose, or draw, big bro. I don't care. We living and dying with Luka. Shoot it. Shoot it.
Yeah, gotta shoot it.
You
Yeah.
gotta shoot it. Like what star was that time that was like, oh, that was Paul George when he told my man, what was my man name? Miles? Was it Miles?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I got to shoot that shot.
Yep.
He wasn't wrong. Luka, you got to shoot that shot, man. I understand people get on LeBron about, not shooting the shot at the end of the clock, but typically when he passes it, the person's wide open or they got a
Yeah.
better look. No, man, that ain't your game, Luka. You're an outstanding passer, but you one of the best shooters in the league. Let that thing fly, man. I'd
Yeah.
rather talk to you today about a loss and Luka hitting and missing a game winner than us not talking about him not shooting the ball. I've been
Yeah.
highly disappointed with the coaching, Luka Doncic, and even Austin Reeves too, bro. I'm gonna put Austin. Man, I haven't seen him miss too many layups in the last month.
Mm-hmm.
So they gotta figure it out, man. Because LA got
Yeah.
too much talent to be losing the games. And I know we talking about LA and LeBron, but I'm gonna tell you another team I've been low key disappointed with, and that's the New York Knicks.
I knew you was gonna say that, and I was just having this conversation with my father and my uncle. My uncle a big New York Knicks fan. He think that they're going to represent the East in the finals. I don't think so, because when I see them playing the teams that's at their level or higher, they wet the bed. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what they need to improve on. I think their offense needs a revamping, because to me, Carl Anthony Towns is out of position always. Like, and I don't even see him being implemented in the offense for real. Like, if you're gonna run pick it, like Brunson handle the ball and run the shot clock down, looking for a shot or looking for a last second pass, why not have him in pick and roll action with your other best player? You know what I'm saying? Do pick and roll action with Carl Anthony Towns. Let him roll to the basket. I mean, he is a really good three-point shooter. He step out there, shoot threes, but we want him going to the basket because he's physical. You know what I mean? He can play down there. I don't mind him shooting the three every now and then. He is a former three-point champion, so can't act like he can't shoot the ball. You know what I'm saying? But he just don't get the ball where he need to get it at. He's not. I just don't like the way they use him in the offense, but they make him a scapegoat all the time. Like, oh, he need to post up more. He not doing this, or he shoot too many threes. But that's on the coach, because the coach not putting them in the right spots. And as great as Brunson is, I just don't think he make players around him better. Like
does.
he a bucket. He'll get you buckets all day long, but I don't see the impact that he has on the entire game. On the offense, and we all know he can't really guard nobody, but
Right.
yeah,
That's what I was about to say, bro. It's their offense it goes in waves or whatever, but they get enough scoring. Mikal Bridges gonna give you 15 to 20. OG Anunoby gonna give you 12 to 20. Cat gonna give you close to 20. Jalen Brunson gonna give you close to 30. Their problem is defensively. There's
yeah,
only 2 cats out of 5 that's D'ing up consistency, and that's OG and Mikal. The problem is they hunting Jalen Brunson. And Karl Anthony Towns, while he's aggressive on the offensive end, he's soft as hell on the defensive end. I mean, borderline to the point where he letting cats just punk him out on the defensive end. I mean, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, the game that really teed me off was the Detroit Piston game when he let a 6'9" center just come in there and take his cookies, man. I mean, he did him dirty. I can't even think of the cat's name. I tried to forget him, man, but he was killing us, and it was all physicality. He was getting offensive rebounds. He wasn't playing the pick and roll right. That's why Cade Cunningham got off, because Karl was not shading off the pick and roll. He was just olaying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was not hedging them. Everybody know you got to hedge Cade left.
Yeah.
You can't let him go right. So that's what's hurting the Knicks. It's not the offensive end, even though it does look a little choppy.
Right.
It's the defense, bro. They're terrible defensively.
Yeah, I agree. But I have a new team and I have a new favorite player.
Okay, what you got?
Detroit Pistons and Cade Cunningham, man. Hey, look, man. I love them boys there, man. They for real. They physical. Now we talking about defense. Them dudes play defense. They rebound. They nasty. They rough. And Cade Cunningham is a bona fide superstar. Like, he's the opposite of Brunson. He makes the guys around him better.
He does.
And he can still get his 25 to 30.
You get no arguments from me, bro. I mean, I'm a Lakers fan for life, but I do watching.
Lakers my mom, but just know, as soon as the King retire, Cade and the Pistons, that's my mom.
For me, it's young Ant-Man.
The King been retired for 4 years, man. That's the problem. See, the problem is you got people like you that mess around and be sit up here telling that man. You don't tell people the truth.
Well, I'm telling you. So you second team all NBA. So you second team all NBA year 22. You second team all NBA year 22,
Stop
and you retired.
Stop making an excuse.
He ain't got no excuse for what? He balling.
He ain't balling.
He is balling.
Man, if you a Laker fan like Money Mo gonna tell you, look at the Rock. Look at the Rock. Since he been back, trash.
That's false. You telling a lie.
Nigga, man, he need to go, man. He need to go. Get his ass out of there.
Hey, everybody ain't got it in them to retire. Hey, everybody ain't got it in them to retire 3 times during their career.
Don't nobody want to play with him, man. Don't nobody want to play with him, man. He not a good teammate. He not a good teammate.
Hey,
get his ass out of there.
You drinking some good Arizona lean right now. You talking crazy.
Nah, you talking crazy.
Yeah, you off the lean.
You talking crazy.
What you, watermelon, grape? What you sipping?
I don't even know what that is. I got some water right here.
Yeah, that's what they call it, that water.
Hey, you a wild dude. Hey, man, Money Mo, you know it. You know it. You don't want to say it because it's great. He need to go, man. He need to go. He like the old dude. He like the old dude to come to the court, man. Like, all right, bro. Like, man, we try to play a different game. You need to go over to the old man's court, man. He need to go.
So last night, Mo, who's the best player on the court for the Lakers?
On any given night is on both ends of the floor, I have to say it's LeBron James.
Man, ain't nobody coming to see no damn LeBron James.
You
They
alive?
coming to
They
see
ain't.
Luka.
The
They coming to
problem
see
is
Luka.
They kind of see LeBron,
Man,
then
I gotta call.
Bronny.
We gotta call. Nah, see now
They
you
kind
there
of
you
see
go.
Bronny.
Hey look. Now who drinking the lean? You down there in Stafford drinking that
Hey, I just tried.
Stafford Quantico lean.
Hey,
You
I
drinking
just
that
tried.
real lean.
Man, you giving my location away. Man, this man. Hey,
He
man.
drinking that. Hey, Buddy Mo. He's drinking that
run the 40 in the
Quantico lean.
sandstorm.
Hey, but Kobe, man, hey, you gotta admit, him and Luka and LeBron at this stage in LeBron's career,
they ain't working, bro.
it ain't jiving.
No, it ain't working. No, it definitely ain't working. I mean,
And you don't
LeBron got to get out Luka. LeBron got to get out Luka way.
Okay, now that's the cousin that I know. That's who I grew up with.
But that doesn't mean LeBron is done. It's just they play the same. They're really the same. They're the same. One is a younger version. One is an older version.
He gotta go, Kobe. He gotta move. They don't
work together.
He gotta move out the way.
He
don't want nobody get the limelight. Move the fuck out the way, man. You've been doing like you said. You've been bought. You the man for the league for over how many years? Get the fuck out the way, man.
See, you just.
Get your easy buckets.
Let me tell you something, Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this, cuz Let me tell you this. You just used to a superstar player retiring 3 times within a career. You just used to that. You're not used to seeing somebody play 23 years straight.
You can't get me
to retire 1 time, 2 times, 3 times.
You can't get me in the lower mine. No way. No way. I'm even listening to that.
That's all that is.
It ain't no way I'm listening to that. Nah. Man. I'm telling you like this. The problem is that man, he need to learn how let them people set you up. Get some easy buckets.
He took less shots than anybody on the starting five last night. He was 9 for 13. Reed shot 20 shots. Lucas shot 25 shots. What are you talking about?
He need to go, man. He messing up the flow of the game, bro.
See, he don't watch
Kobe,
the game.
I'm telling you, Kobe.
He just come over here and
messing
start
up the
talking.
flow, man.
He probably ain't watched one full game.
I ain't watching out next game, and I ain't never watching the game in here.
One day he called me talking about, man, LeBron come out the game, Lakers start balling. Man, Lakers getting their ass cooked when he was on the bench, man. Hey, but look, we y'all got like early predictions. Who do y'all see coming out the West and coming out the East?
Oh man,
I go first. The East, I got Cleveland. I got Cleveland. I got Cleveland.
And I got the Spurs.
You like the Spurs?
I like them. I like them.
I do too, bro. That's my prediction right there. I like Detroit, and I like San Antonio. The only reason I don't like OKC, bro, is they too hurt. I don't think Jalen Williams' hamstring gonna get right. Like that ain't one of them things. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. He got to rest.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've been watching Wembanyama. He got some dog in him. He nasty. He really about that.
Yeah, I like him.
He kind of remind me of Tim Duncan. You know, you thought because Tim Duncan was quiet, never said nothing on the court. Everybody like, oh, he don't. No, he's a nice player. Shit, Tim Duncan was nasty.
Straight dog.
Wembanyama's the same way, but Wembanyama, he'll let you know.
Yeah, you get no arguments for me. I like that East and that West.
Now, where you at? Oh, you at this man at the Mexican spot. Hey man, that's diabolical, man. Hey, no cap, man. This what we pay our hosts to do, man. He at the Mexican spot.
Hey man, it was hey. Look, I'm mad I ain't got my hat. Hey, but look, it was a long day today. I got rid of I had suspended about 6 kids today. Shoe
Damn.
program. Shoe program.
Oh,
Shoe
wow.
program, Money Mo.
Wow.
Mm,
Pa-
mm.
Wow.
parents coming up to me saying, I don't know where you been, Coach O, but man, thank you so much. I
Mhm.
said, they say, where you from? Are you from the South? Where are you from? Did you go, were you in the military? He said, no, man. I said, that's part of the problem. When you think because someone is saying, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir, and please and thank you, you think that we are from the military. I ain't from the military. And nor
You
did
from
I order,
you
hey,
from the
look,
South though?
but yeah, but I understand that coming from Arizona, you know what I mean? But I'm, I know people from the real South, like our host
Yeah,
right
yeah,
here,
yeah,
Money
yeah.
Mo. That's the South. Yeah,
Yeah.
we ain't from no, we got a little bit of that, the Virginian, right? I
Right.
get it, but we ain't from that dirty, that mud, right?
Yeah, we
That
we
red, that red,
Southeast. Like
that red. No,
most people down
no.
south consider us East Coast.
Facts.
I am from the East Coast. I am from Maryland,
Man,
and
Yeah.
you under the Mason Dixon line. Cut it out.
hey, you ain't see me, you ain't hear me order no drink, but you seen what just appeared.
Ah.
That's when you know it's show time. You feel me? Welcome to the show. All our listeners and viewers, you did not hear me say, can I get nothing? But it just showed up. And it's on fire. It's on fire.
Yeah, man. And you need to unwind though, man. You need that, man. I know it can be stressful, but you used to it. That's how after them Blue Devil games, you know what I'm
Hey,
saying? It was stressful
listen,
for you.
he
You know what I'm
tried
Ah.
it.
saying?
No, Money Mo, that was
Hey,
terrible. He tried
but
Money
the
Mo,
C team went
Money Mo,
undefeated
Money Mo,
5 years in a
Money
row.
Mo, Money Mo. He tried to use that and then bring that in, talking about you stressful.
Yeah,
That is
let's get
just
it. Let's get
we
into
get.
it.
It's
Let's get
nothing to
into
get
it.
into. We gonna
It
call.
is.
We gonna do a part two. I already spoke to Coach Rob. I'm gonna have to get on Coach Rob a little bit, talking about. Wait a minute. What he say?
He
I
said
plead
no
the fifth.
comment.
Yeah, no comment.
He did.
Hey, Money Mo. But my thing was, I'm like, Coach, how you gonna sit up there and ask that man talking about I was on the C team? I can't even. He didn't even say the B team. He said the C team. That's how you going? Okay, okay. It's all good. Ain't nothing to discuss. It ain't really nothing to discuss. It
I mean,
is what it is.
I'm just saying that's been the topic of the week, man. It's been a lot of
Nah,
motion on social media, man. Everybody
I ain't.
chiming in.
I don't know. I don't know nothing about that. I said what I said, and I said it, and I put it in the text, and I put that against anything and anybody. Like I told everybody, know what I was there to do: play defense, chill. I played for the oohs and the ahs and the ladies. That was it. Only reason why I played basketball so people could see the ladies could see my face because of my football, and we got out of school early. That was it. All the rest of the stuff didn't matter to me. I worked on my defense. I worked on my little technique. Other than that, it didn't matter. I passed the ball to Treon, Shaquille Brew. I was chilling. There wasn't
Yeah.
no need for me to do all that. But with that being said, everybody know what it is. Athletic wise, Money Mo.
Oh
He
yeah,
said
yeah.
that.
So
Yeah.
look,
He said
Okay.
that. He said
Okay.
you was one of the
Okay.
best athletes he's ever seen.
Okay. Okay.
he
That's it.
said you was the Ed Reed of basketball.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Hey, let me
He
tell
said
you.
that.
Oh, I'm averaging 3 3 steals a
Oh
game.
yeah, he was on the C team for real. This motherfucker out there getting interceptions on the basketball court. Yeah, man. Man, where my oh shit.
Hey, Money Mo, I'm getting 3 interceptions a game. You hear me?
Fumble recoveries and shit.
Hey, Money
Oh
Mo.
man.
Hey, Money Mo, I ain't gonna lie. I'm traveling on a couple of them because I done intercepted the joint. Took 2 steps. I'm like, my bad, Coach Rob talking about, oh, man, what you doing? I'm like, my bad, Rob. He talking about, Rob telling me he want me to be the point man and in the zone. I said, nah.
I said I'll start off as the point man, in the zone or whatever. But after that, I got to get that ball. You ain't gonna just have me just putting with my hands up. Nah. I got to get that ball. You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking about? You know what I
yeah,
mean? But no, it's a good topic, man, and I'm glad it's going around. To be honest with you, I think it's cool. I think it's a great debate, and I want to bring guys on the show like Kevin Thompson back in
yeah,
the day.
yeah,
I want to bring guys like that. My man Damon. I spoke to Damon Young. He was the point guard of that team what Rob was talking about.
mm-hmm.
Um, and stuff like that. So we got some guys that we're gonna bring on the show, and then I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure, Cole got some guys. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
the bottom line, but you know what the crazy thing is? Out of all that, we going back and forth, big thing, this, and that. This player. God rest in peace to Frank. Black Frank and all the. But it was so much talent, man. Think about all those people, man. Think about all those people, man. Think about all those basketball players. You know what I mean? That was in that area and that was playing at that time, man. You couldn't.
mm-hmm.
Last time I checked, Executive 3 only had 15 slots. So where everybody else going to play? You see,
Mm.
Yeah,
and back then, Money Mode it wasn't like it is today, where it's saturated, right? You got 35 teams. 50 teams in one little section. Back then, you either had the DC Blue Devils, you had some Virginia team, North Virginia team, you had the Executive 3, PG Jaguars or something like that. But the teams, it wasn't like it is today. You know what I'm saying? So you took real pride in being able to be even on the team, whether or not when I was on the B team. See, I was the man on the B team. I didn't care because I got to shoot the ball.
yeah.
Ooh, I ain't gonna shoot the ball on the 18, not with Treon, Shaq, Damon, Kevin Thompson. Man, I'm not messing with them. I'm gonna go play on the B team. I'm a chill, get my shots up, work on my defense, and I'm chilling.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all traveling, we traveling. Ain't no difference. Y'all just play at a different time and y'all in a different bracket. So what? I play football. How
Hey,
about
hey,
that?
but shout out to Coach Rob because he came on and
Yeah,
he stood on business. You know
he
what I mean?
did.
He stood on business about the Blue Devils, man. He said, "Well,
Yeah,
I'll put the Blue Devils against any of y'all." You know what I mean?
yeah.
And it was cap, but hey, shout out, salute to him.
Hey, yeah. Well, the show is called the No Cap Sports Show
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah, he didn't see the no part. He just
Oh,
saw the cap.
yeah. Well, hey, we gonna bring him back on the show because he ready. So
Oh
we
yeah,
can
I
bring.
know. I know he is. That was a great interview, man. Rob, man, Coach Jackson, man. He
Yeah,
came on here, man, and did his thing. But
learned a lot from him.
learned
Walking the
learned
story.
learned a lot, man. I love the origins of the Blue Devils. I like how he mentored and invested in that talent in Mo County because for people outside the DMV, they don't understand. I know people know about PG County because they had the whole documentary and stuff about in the water and Kevin Durant, everybody like that. But shit, Mo County got just as many top players, top athletes than anybody in the DMV. Like if you ask me to name my favorite 10 athletes from the DMV coming up during my time, probably half of them will be from Mo County.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was a lot of talent in that era, especially before me. Like even even at the Hall of Fame thing, whatever. Just Riley, uh, uh, David Vanderpool. You got guys like Darren McClinton. These guys went on to major Division I colleges, Money Mo,
Mm.
and not only did their thing, but I'm talking about some of these guys is in their college Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You see
yeah,
what I'm saying? And I'm just
yeah,
and I can literally keep going. God forbid I talk about football.
right.
yeah,
We had some good ones, man. Mark Sturdivant, Mike Gillespie, Tony Sawyer. These all people at one school. Calvin Jeter went to James Madison and was killing back in the day. Big Daryl Wilbanks went to West Virginia. Went to from a man. This is the talent. This is the talent that you're dealing with. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? You had to
Yeah.
be on, man. You had to, man. Big Gatesburg, the new Bison family. Man, I'm still looking for him. He hit me so hard a couple times. If I see him, it's on sight. I'm telling you. But he hit me so hard, man. I said, man, he got to have it's something in his past or something. That ain't normal, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but no, it was cool, man. That was a dope show, and I can't wait till we get him on the show, man, for sure.
Yeah. The whole conversation brought a lot of people out the woodworks that we haven't heard from in a long time. People saw that post, people saw clips, and decided they wanted to chime in because at some point or another, most of those guys play with Blue Devils or Executive
Yeah.
3. You
Yep.
know what I mean, or DC Assault and stuff like
Yep.
that. So they had something to say. Even Steve Francis popped out of the woodworks and had, and chimed in because he is a Blue Devil guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
But see, the crazy thing about it is because Silver Spring, it was we all started in the Silver Spring, but they was doing so good, and Rob started to get so much talent. Like we said, just for the executive 3, you only got 15 slots. And it's AAU money mode. Everybody want to get some shots up. So people started creating new teams. Now you got PG Jaguars, excuse me, PG Jaguars and this team and that team. Man, I just look at it like it was great bump basketball, football. I ain't even name my own big bro to the show, Sean Spring. Who went number 3?
Yeah.
Who went number 3?
But Mo, to put it in context in terms of hoops. So Executive 3, we was like death row. You know what I'm saying? So we would get on the microphone and talk to all the Blue Devils, like if you don't want to see your coach dancing all in the videos, on the death row. Yeah.
I'm not even
Hey,
gonna
look,
go there.
but I'm just saying. But Coach Jackson said what I wanted. That's all I wanted him to do was say what I wanted him to say. Is I didn't want to say historically. My only point was during the time that I played AAU, which was a 3-year window, that Executive 3 was heads and shoulders above everybody. It wasn't no competition, and
Rob ain't say that.
he conceded to it. He said, I
interview.
give it to you. He said, when y'all play under Lou Wilson, he said, I got to give it to you. Guess what? Because we never lost a game in the DMV. Never. Not one. We never even had a close game in the DMV.
Money Mo.
And we got national chips. We got chips. Y'all don't got no chips.
Yes, we do, Rob.
Y'all have 0 chips. We was the only team from the DMV winning chips. Y'all, if y'all do have a chip, that was in the 2000s when Kevin Durant and them came up. But during our time, no chips. Y'all wasn't even the second best team.
Treon, Kevin Thompson, and all them boys won a national championship. I'm telling you.
They must have played in one of those made up national tournaments.
What tournament you played in?
Huh?
What tournament you played in?
Long Beach,
the one in Florida?
was the show. The joint in Florida, that was the show. Boston Shootout, that was the show. And we was there. We was the top dogs.
Nah, you wasn't. Kobe, we need to find out and get the coach on the line because they said you was the one that was carrying the bags. You was they let him on. They look. Hey, Money Mo, they only let him in so every once in a while because they needed a 3-point shot. So they would bring him in.
I ain't even really shoot 3-pointers back then. See, that's where you wrong at. Hey, look, see, you about to make me post something else. I'm about to post something to refute all that shit he talking about, Mo Money. Because your boy was first team All AAU All American, hands down.
Me too, in the B team.
Now on the gridiron, nigga.
on the gridiron, we don't even need to talk about that.
Yeah. You was first team All American there.
On the gridiron, you had to get there early to see me play.
Yeah.
Yeah. You already know. Hey
Hey,
man, it's a
was
good
making
show,
the
man.
bourbon, getting the bourbon ready for everybody, the bourbon and the cigars. They started early with the Blue Devils, man. That's how he got so, so educated about the cigars and the bourbon because he started way back with the Blue Devils.
Nah, everybody know that. No way. Hey man, listen, man. You getting off of the topic. The topic of the night was the Lakers and LeBron. Money Mo.
No,
I mean,
we're not talking about LeBron.
how does
LeBron
it
at the topic.
how does it
No,
feel to see
he
your
gotta be the
team
man.
deteriorate? Money Mo, he gone, man. He gone, bro.
And he got to leave LA to get that chip. It's not gonna happen in LA. It's
No,
not. It's not.
he
And
gotta go.
it's unfortunate, but he can go back to Cleveland. He might have a shot.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think so. They got to get rid of James. They get rid of
No,
James. They bring
gotta
they
keep
bring
James.
at the right price. They can't keep him at the price he had now. Cole, 40 million. They ain't gonna be enough to bring in role players.
Who, LeBron?
No. James. James.
James at 40.
Yeah, James got that bag, man. And
But
you bring him.
I don't think LeBron gonna ask for no bread if he do come back next year. I'm not sure he coming back for another year.
I
I
mean,
would.
if I wouldn't either, to be honest with you, because at this point, every year you don't win, it's a negative on the legacy. He got to
Man,
go to us.
his legacy already solidified. He can play for 100 years. It is what it is now.
Nah, your legacy is determined by the next generation. It's the
Mm,
generation that's gonna come behind us.
mm.
So that's
That's
what I'm
gonna.
saying. He just finished the season, year 22, at 40 years old, and was second team All NBA. So
So
he's
we, hey,
still considered top 10, top 15 in the world, and
hey,
he's an
money,
all-star.
hey, money, Mo.
So
So now we celebrate the second team. See, that's why I try to tell you. That's what he was with the executive three. He celebrated that. He celebrated.
being on the
He
second tier
celebrated.
basketball team
He
versus a
celebrated.
second team All NBA is a whole different thing. Oh, come
Second
on, don't
team.
do that. Don't try to spin it. Don't try
Second
to
is
spin it.
second. You
Don't try to
celebrating
spin it.
second. Is first place.
That means he was one of
First
the
team.
best 10 players in the world. That's what that means.
But this
They
this is
get
what I'm talking about, Kobe. Like, so I don't know if he'll make it this year. I
He
don't know.
ineligible. He ineligible.
Oh, that's right, because of that dumb rule.
Steph
That's
Curry
right.
ineligible too.
That rule is stupid.
Yeah,
I mean, I get it. You don't want people to, load manage, but
but he wasn't
when
gonna make it anyway. I don't believe. But
no,
still, he ineligible.
he
well,
shouldn't have. He shouldn't even came close to making it. For what, bro? Bro. Y'all, if y'all not being honest with yourself, he is the problem with that team. I'm not saying just
90%. He's not the
hold
problem
on.
with that team. Come on, man. Cut
Can I
that out.
finish?
Cut that
Can I
out.
finish?
Nah, I
No,
don't think I want you
let
to
me
finish.
finish.
All right, go ahead.
So you right. LeBron is himself is not the problem, but how he is playing is the problem. He got to learn how to play with them guys, man. Austin Reeves and Luke. They gotta. It's no way possible they should have the record they got, and when they lose some of the games, that's the best shot that you can get is a turnaround 3-pointer out of bounds. When you got those three, come on,
Brian
Cole.
wasn't no time on the clock. He wasn't even supposed to get the ball.
I
Man, you're
said,
talking about that shot when the best player on the team had a wide open shot and didn't shoot it. That's what you should be talking about. That's
also
what
now
you should
Luke.
be talking about.
Also now Luka is the best player on the team.
Yeah, we all know that.
Okay.
He's 25 years old, superstar. What do you mean?
30
Okay.
points a game.
I just want to make sure he would have more than that if LeBron to get the fuck out the way. Sit your old ass down.
That's
Get
cap. See,
Nah,
you over
you
here capping. You're not being honest with yourself.
No, I'm being honest. You ain't being
I
honest.
mean, look, me and Mo Money was just talking about it. Like, because Luka got the ball in his hand. So LeBron ain't got nothing to do with stopping Luka to do anything because Luka got free reign to just shoot how many other shots he want.
No.
LeBron is standing in the corner. He getting lobs.
Money
He's
Mo.
cutting to the basket. He's
Money Mo.
screening, ball
Money Mo.
screens. So it ain't
Money
him.
Mo. Money Mo. He's saying that, but then all of a sudden, Luca's food for the on the plane come out cold. All of a sudden, his chair ain't where it's normally at in the locker room. Towels is messed up. He like, dang, what's going on? LeBron done told everybody in the organization, man, fuck that nigga Luka, man. You see what I'm saying?
See,
So,
that's what I'm talking about, man.
so, Money Mo, what I'm trying to tell you is, I'm putting you on game now. He can.
That first snap ain't working. It was that second snap got him. That second snap got him up out of there, man. He can't be poisoning all the viewers and the listeners with this BS, man. He poisoned, man. Look, nothing he's saying is fact. There's no fact. There's no fact to what old dog talk about. Man, I'm about to call his mom right now, man. Something got to be done about him, man. I'm about to call Auntie, man. Something got to be done about him ASAP.
And you know she watching. What's up, mama?
Yeah.
You know she watching every Wednesday.
Hey, look, you know what they call me in Mo County, Mo?
What's that?
2 pillows. Hey, you know, 2 chains. I'm 2 pillows. Hey. Hey, look, I go out there, man. I'm comfortable, you know, sleep well. The pillows nice and fluffy, man. I'm you know, I don't even snore on those pillows, man. I'm out like a baby, man. Hey, he on the floor with no pillow. He got his face on a carpet.
Hey, Money Mo, I told, like I said in the group chat, when you got a cousin in blood like him, you don't need no ink. You hear me? See, you getting off of the topic. The topic is LeBron. You know, he do need to learn how. He gotta learn how to play basketball with those guys. You know it. I know it. They should not be in the position.
No.
Money Mo, come on, Money Mo. They shouldn't be in the position that they are with those guys. Come on, man.
Nah,
they 5th in the West. That ain't bad.
With the greatest, you saying the greatest player of all time?
No, I mean he's the greatest player right now because he's the greatest of all time. We saw Mike Tyson get knocked out when he got older. We saw Muhammad Ali get knocked out when he was older. We saw Sugar Ray get knocked out when he was older. We saw a lot of old people that we consider the greatest that wasn't the same in their latter years.
Well, your boy was getting knocked out.
Bit better than the other old players that ever played their respective sports.
What about when your boy played against Dallas Mavericks back in the day in the championship? What about then? Was he old then or was he young?
He was young. That was learning curve. Learning curve. Made him better, made him stronger. He came back next year a monster. He never looked back. You gotta remember, this a kid that came straight out of high school. No OG for real. No notable coach that was considered great. Like who'd he learn from? He was learning on the fly.
He learned from your AAU. He learned
with James Worthy and Perkins.
He learned from your. Why you bringing up Mike?
He learned how to win.
Why you bringing up Mike?
Chicago with Phil Jackson and all them.
Why you bringing up Mike?
Kobe the same. Kobe went to the Lakers with a whole bunch of OGs that taught him the game.
No, that's not true because none of the OGs like Kobe. All of them. No.
Eddie Jones liked him. Nick Van Exel liked him. That's who he learned from.
B. Shaw liked him.
Brian Shaw liked him.
Yeah.
The only one they liked was Shaq.
Hey, Money
and
Mo.
now Shaq acting like they was best of friends since Kobe passed away, man.
Money Mo.
Cap.
Money Mo. Why Kobe gotta keep bringing my man Mike? Ain't no Mike. We ain't talking about Mike. Why you keep comparing?
Because I'm talking about other great players that had an
we not talking about them. So
and to blossom into the players that they came to be because of the people they was around and the coaches that coached them. LeBron didn't have none of that.
We talking about your. So what?
Still don't.
So what? Whose fault is that? He should have went to college then. Ain't nobody tell him go straight to the
He was too
leagues.
good for that. First of
Okay
all,
then.
Michael Jordan, he's eliminated from the GOAT conversation. Anybody that got cut from his high school varsity team can't even be in a discussion. He got a whole DVD talking about how he got cut in the 10th grade. You know what LeBron was in the 10th grade? On the cover of Sports Illustrated. That's where he was. Your man can't even be in the topic. He got cut from. Have you ever got cut from your team on the 10th grade? Oh,
I was ineligible. I wouldn't have got cut though.
I know you wouldn't have. You played varsity as a freshman. This black ball headed Bama got cut. 10th grade.
He the GOAT.
Talking about he got taller because he used to go in the closet and hang upside down like a bat to stretch his body out. Man, cut it out, man. He's eliminated.
They say that, did he?
He eliminated from the discussion. Talking about he stretched his body out hanging from the closet. Man, what type of shit is that, man? And now getting old. You talking about LeBron getting old? He need to retire. Your man getting old and start grabbing booties. You know what I mean? Little white boys, he grabbing booties and come on, man. Your man done turned into Fleece Johnson, man, the booty warrior. What is he doing? Oh, that's your guy. He's your GOAT. That's your GOAT. That's what you expect from your GOAT.
I expect him to pull the ice off and get the ice off of him. Yeah, for sure.
Man, wasn't no ice down there, bro. They showed. Look, they won another championship like a week or two later. They showed the little white kid. They said he had PTSD every time Mike moved. Hey, he looked back. He was like, "Hey, little white kid was scared as shit, man. Your boy, man, hey, your boy got to be in the Epstein files. He going to jail. I guarantee it, man. Mike going to jail."
Nah, but we did just win another one though.
Yeah,
Salute to that.
Salute to MJ, Michael Jackson.
Mike.
He got a movie coming out in a couple weeks. Make sure you go see it.
Man. Hey, do y'all think any of these young players now, who do y'all think will be the GOAT of this era?
For a minute, I thought it was Anthony Edwards, but it seemed like his game not getting better. I don't know what's going on with him, man.
You don't think he got better, oh?
I don't know if it ain't. Maybe the team is not doing as well.
That's it, bro.
I think
he need to get out of Minnesota.
He do, bro. He do.
He need to get out of Minnesota, man.
You know what? It's hard to say because there's so much parity within the superstars of the league. Because you can't definitively say that Luka is better than SGA. You know what I'm saying? You can't definitively say SGA is better than Ant Edwards. So if you put a gun in my head and I had to pick like one person to say is going to be the GOAT of this generation, I'm gonna pick the one that's different from everybody. Is Victor Wembanyama.
I agree with that. If he can stay healthy, I agree.
What's different about that? They already lining him up to be that way. You get that national overseas, money or whatever. They trying to make. That's what it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. Look what he do out there in the court. Look how he affect the game on both ends of the court.
No argument here, brother. No argument here.
And I think, and like we was saying a little earlier, I think they really have a chance to win the title this year.
They do.
I don't know about winning a title, but I love De'Aaron Fox. I loved him since he was at Kentucky, and he killed Ball, the metal Ball, whatever his name is, the Angel Ball, whichever one it was that was in school. And when he came out, remember they was giving him all that love, all that praise, and he played him in the NCAA.
Lonzo.
But that was Lonzo. That was Lonzo.
Yeah, Lonzo.
He went. He went him and Monk. They went great.
Malik Monk can go.
Yes, he can.
I'm a Fox, De'Aaron Fox. I love De'Aaron Fox.
And then they got those other two wing players, man. I know one of them named Castle, and I can't remember the other one who just had like 30 something the other night. Because because they had like 3 straight rookie of the years, correct?
Yeah, they did, and they might get
Yeah.
another one, man. Harper looking good. I like
Yeah, I
Harper.
just don't. He just don't get enough minutes to get rookie of the year.
Who
Rookie
the
of the
one?
year, I think, is going to be between the 2 Duke boys. One of the 2 going to get rookie of the year, if
Man,
not co-rookie of the year.
Con Kneppel was.
Who was
Yeah,
that?
he played for Charlotte. He played with LaMelo Ball out there in Charlotte. Him and Cooper Flag, the 2 best rookies in the league right now, and they both came from Duke.
Hey,
What's the
old
one?
dog, that boy got a flamethrower on his shoulder.
What's the one?
He
What's the one
can
with the
shoot that
dreads
thing.
that played for the Spurs?
Yeah, that's Castle,
That's
right?
Castle. Yeah, he a dog.
Where
He nice.
He a
Where he
dog.
come from? Where he come from?
Shit,
I don't know where he came from.
man, that's a good ass question.
Shorty came bugged it.
Where did he come from? Was it UConn?
That
Yeah,
I think
yep.
maybe.
UConn. It was UConn.
Yeah, I like the Spurs, man. I'm a big fan. I had Victor wrong because in the videos they had him cut up in France, I thought he was soft. You know, I was like, oh, he just doing that because he's tall. But I mean, he a dog. I'll admit I was wrong about him.
Yep. UConn Husky won the national championship in 2024.
Yeah, that's what I remember. He was the point. He was the point. He can boogie.
Damn, he was a 5-star recruit and one of the top players in the 2023 class.
You could tell.
Oh, so he been like that for a minute. He ain't
Yeah.
just this didn't come out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Yeah. You could tell. I mean, yeah, they got it all. San Antonio does, just except for experience.
That's
That
it.
might, you know what I mean? That might be something that trip them up here or there, a timeout, a turnover. You know,
Yeah.
'cause you got to pay your dues to get where you need to be. Oklahoma City had to do it. They got bounced in the second
Yeah.
round before they won a championship.
Yeah,
Remember?
fact,
Yeah.
fact.
Yeah.
The only
That's
thing
what I was getting
worried
ready.
me
That's what
about
I
the
was getting ready to say,
Pistons.
Mo.
What's that?
No, I say that's what I was getting ready to say. The same thing.
Okay, so,
What you
yeah.
think. Yeah. Well,
Hey,
OKC.
the only thing worried me about the Detroit Pistons, though, coming out the east side, is their shooting.
Oh
They
my
don't
God, it's terrible.
their shooting is terrible. And sometimes in the playoffs, you need to knock down perimeter shots.
Sort of like Lamar Jackson when it comes to the playoffs, having an accurate arm.
I'm gonna tell you another thing too, Kobe, that get me about the Pistons. They go stretches without scoring. You can't do that shit in playoffs. You can't go stretches without scoring.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And then they
Hey,
only got like
hey.
one bona fide superstar for real. That big man, he do his thing though. He made the All-Star game this year. I can't think of his name right now, but that
Duran, Jalen Duran.
Jalen Duran, he does his thing. He's a workhorse.
But
But
hold on.
yeah,
Why ain't nobody talking about what Boston Celtics doing with Jalen?
I was about to say. So they my sleeper. They quietly on top of the East pretty much most of the year. They second in the East behind Detroit. And then it looks like Tatum going to be coming back by the playoffs.
I hope
Stupid.
not, Kobe. As a fan of the game and Jason Tatum, I hope he don't come back because I think it'll be a rush job. You know what I'm saying? Like if the doctor's telling you most people take a year, take a year.
Yeah.
take the year, because if now you're looking at Achilles next his calf or a knee because you compensate, and then now you're gonna have lower extremity injuries for a long time. Don't rush the process, and God forbid you strain that thing again.
Yeah.
You know it ain't that serious, because even if he come back, what version of Jason Tatum we gonna get? He got to play himself back into the game. Got to play himself back in the basketball shape. So to me, it's not worth it this year. Just take your time and go back. I'm gonna tell you a problem I have with Boston though. The same problem I have with Detroit. They can go stretches without scoring consistently from the 3-point line.
Because
And they got shooters.
that's all they shoot. They live and die by the 3.
And they die sometimes. Good night, man. Because it happened in the Knicks game. Like they was shooting, I think it was like 5 for 13. No, my bad. 3 for 13 in the first half. The Knicks was up by 8. They came back in that second half. They went 8 for 13 and the game flipped. But I mean, you can't consistently win like that in the playoffs.
But that's how that coach. He wants them to shoot as many threes as possible.
Man, I don't like it, man.
That's his offensive strategy. He want them to pump up threes like that.
But they used to have a defense to offset that craziness. I
Yeah.
mean, Drew Holiday gone. Kristaps Porzingis ain't holding down the paint. Al Horford ain't holding down the paint. So I don't know if that's gonna work with this current version of the Boston Celtics, but we'll see.
Yeah. Well, what you think about Cleveland? I mean, since they got Harden, they only lost one game. I think they're like 9-1 since
Fools,
the trade. Cleveland,
fools go,
Fools go. Yeah.
fools
So
go.
you think it's gonna be same old story when they get to the playoffs? Harden not going to show up.
James Harden don't show up, nor does Donovan Mitchell when it really matters. Like he'll get you to a game 6 or
Wait a
7.
minute, Money Mo.
Mm,
Wait a minute. Donovan had
mm.
some good games in the playoffs last year. He
Nah,
couldn't do
Man,
it
he
by
got some.
himself.
He got like some 50
You
balls
can't
in the
do it by
playoffs.
you can't do it by yourself, Money Mo. You know that.
Not
Come on.
not them
It's a
game 6s and 7s. Even in
they
Utah, he didn't show up.
yeah,
He never does.
but he gave you they lost last year, then he came back with that 50 piece. You
He
know,
do.
but you basketball, come on, man. You need at least like I don't know if it was Charles Barkley or somebody said you need at least two. You gotta have two players that can he needs some help. And some of them other guys, you can't put it all on him. Some of them other guys
No.
didn't show up last year too. What's that tall
Mobley.
yeah, Mobley ain't. Come on, man. Mobley and them guys ain't show up. They was killing all regular season. Then come to playoffs, they got the mess. So
Yeah.
at least,
No,
yeah.
you right. You right. That nobody show, and I don't think they're gonna show up this year either. And we know James ain't gonna show up in the game 6 or
Mm,
7.
maybe different this year. We'll see.
But well, who you think they're gonna beat Detroit?
I just think that if they do come to play, and that's a big if, but if
I
they
bet you
do
the
come,
Lakers don't get out. I bet you the Lakers don't get out the second round.
You
oh
might be
yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
You might be right.
I bet the Bulls don't either.
Excuse me. Why you why you bring up the Bulls? Who talking about the
I'm
Bulls?
just saying. I'm just just pointing it out. That's all. But I'm just thinking if Cleveland come to play, they have a team. Like so they have two great guards. They got the bigs and Mobley and what's my man with the afro?
Jared Allen.
Jared Allen. And
Yeah.
then a sneaky player that I didn't even know they had on the team until I was watching the game last night is Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah. They got
Dennis Schroeder is a big addition to that team. So they got some guys, that has playoff experience. And I mean, they play good offense, good defense. So they have the ingredients to go far. But it's just like you said, if Donovan Mitchell, if James Harden play like their names.
if Evan Mobley, because right, it ain't just them two. If
Yeah,
Evan Mobley decide to show up, if
yeah,
Jared Allen decide to play defense, because that's the
yeah,
only
That's
thing he
what
do
I'm
on the court.
saying. Yeah, I'm not like God Lee. Come on, man. He needs some help.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. But no, I don't see Cleveland. That's a lot of ifs, man.
Hey man, listen, man. We talking about this basketball. What y'all think about this football, man? You think Kyler Murray going? I'm in Arizona. He got 30. Man, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Time out. Everybody, listen. All our listeners and viewers. It's a warrant out on Tua Tagovailoa. He got a warrant out for his arrest. He is. I did not know Tua Tagovailoa is due. No matter if he is on the Miami Dolphins roster or not, he is due $50 million. Look it up. Tua Tagovailoa is due. Do y'all understand it? They got,
50?
bro. He got it. He got it. He get. They say the Miami Dolphins got to give him 50 if they don't trade him, right? If they cut him or not, he getting some because Tyler because this is how you know it's true. Tyler is due 36. Tua Tagovailoa is due is due 50. You
That's
hear me?
crazy.
Regardless if he so unless they trade him and they pick up and the team picks up his contract, the Miami Dolphins and McFarland, and I don't know because McFarland sometimes I don't know he be hating sometimes, in my opinion.
Yeah, he do.
And but he said something. He said no. He said if I was a team, I would not pick him up. I would let the Miami Dolphins pay that 50, right? You know what I mean? And then they also, and he said the same thing about Tyler, whatever his name is, Kyler Murray. They said we as the NFL keeps giving these guys a way out, right? When whoever the general manager is, they made the mistake.
Yeah.
They the ones that messed up and gave him that big contract. You know what I'm saying?
No,
So
you
since
right.
you gave him that big deal, then you take that. You deal with
Yeah.
that 50. You know
Or
what I
give me
mean?
a draft pick to deal with that 50.
Nah,
Get you you give me
you gonna have to give me two. You gonna have to give me a first and a third, or a second and a third. 50.
yeah.
Come on, man.
That's what they do in the NBA when it's a bad contract. You got to give
Yeah.
up a draft pick with that bad contract. But
Yeah.
that's
Mm-hmm.
we said it like 2 years ago. These quarterback contracts is getting outrageous. They getting out of control. Like you can't even blame Tua, Dak, Kyler because
No.
that was the name of the game.
Yeah.
It was quarterback inflation, but that's ridiculous. $50 million.
But
Two,
but see but see the NFL need to do this anyway. The NFL need to put the quarterbacks. They shouldn't even be a part of the salary cap. They should have their
man,
own little cap. Cause
agreed,
they be
agreed.
you know what I'm saying? Like they take up all the bread, you know what I mean? Or whatever the case may be. So
And I mean, they are a central piece of the team, and like you said, they should have their own thing because if you don't have a quarterback, you don't have a shot.
of
I mean,
course, of course.
if he
100%.
ain't, you know
God
what I mean,
damn.
you
You
ain't
saw
even
it,
at
Kobe? Kobe, you looking at it, huh?
Yeah, Tua.
Yeah.
50.
Hey, they said he is set to earn a cash salary of $55 million, with
50.
$54 million of that amount already fully guaranteed.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what see, he got guaranteed money left on his deal. So that 54 is guaranteed no matter what, if he on the roster or not. The $1 million was gonna be his actual, he gonna earn $1 million over the 17 weeks or the 18 weeks of the actual season, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that way it won't be such a cap hit or whatever the case may be. So that's what they do. We're gonna give you this bonus money up front, right? That's what a lot of teams will do when they trying to restructure and stuff. You know, they say, okay, well, Kobe, you supposed to make 40, 45 money more. You making 36. This is what we gonna do. If you restructure, we'll give you that money right now. We'll write you a check for whatever, and then 2 million instead of your salary being 36 money more, your salary gonna be 2, and we're gonna give you 34 million right now. You know what I mean? Or we'll break it. We'll give you 15 now, and then we'll give you 15 when you report to King. You know
Yeah,
what I
they
mean? Stuff
they
like
was
that.
talking about that on 105 The Fan about that. Like
Yeah.
his number was 60, but they was like, nah, they gonna give him 45, and
Yep.
his
Yeah.
cap number will be 15.
Oh yeah, I'm
Look,
a monster. Oh, I'm a monster. Now you see, I'm a monster at that now. Listen, sum cum laude. You feel me? Hey,
hey,
yeah,
look,
yeah.
fellas, his total deal included $167 million in total guarantees.
That's
Yep.
ridiculous. Some that hey,
His
that
contract was 4 years, 212 million.
does the GM still have a job?
Nah, he gone. The GM, remember the GM? Well, the head coach is gone. I don't know if the GM is gone.
He need to be gone too, because no competent person could look at Tua and say that he was a $200 million I know what the going rate was, but they didn't pay Sam Darnold. You know what I'm saying? They didn't pay Kirk Cousins for that organization. They
Not at
shouldn't have
all.
paid Tua either. They should not have paid Tua. But all that being said, if I was the New York Jets, being that I had a number two pick, if they were willing to give me a first, maybe a third, I'd take that contract for a draft compensation. I would definitely take that because they don't have a quarterback.
Man, how bad is Justin Fields?
He ain't better than Tua. He ain't better than Tua.
That's what
And
I said.
I thought he was going to have an opportunity to show out this past season, but he
He did.
couldn't seize the moment.
He's some trash, Kobe. We got to start calling these people the truth. That's just like what I be doing in school. I tell the mom, I say, Mom, you worry about his behavior, such, whatever the case may be. Your son is your son is in the 5th grade, but he's reading on the 1st grade level. Your son is in high school, but he reading on the 7th grade. He can't he got a 7th. He can't even do multiplication. We got to start holding these people accountable, and we got to get people in place that hold them accountable. See, that's the problem. We put people in place, and that's the thing about it. If Kobe I might like a football player, but like I told I told the biggest player today in our school. I told him and I set him up. I had some food for him, and hopefully wifey ain't watched. I had some food. The wifey had made me some food. We had some little leftover mac and cheese, grilled chicken, broccoli, right? I said, man, I ain't gonna say the kid's name, but I said, hey, such up, man, I got some food over here for you, man. That boy took off running. I said, you ain't moved that fast in 11 games on the football field. The passion that you got for food, if you had half of that passion for football, they're gonna give you a stop. Money Mo, he a sophomore. I'm talking about the big, Kobe.
Yeah.
Money Mo, he's 6'5". He's looking at Kobe eye to eye.
Damn.
Sophomore. He probably 315, 320.
He
This
played
way, Money
offensive
Mo.
tackle. He played offensive tackle.
Money Mo, I don't know what he played. Shit. What? But my point is, when you got coaches, and he talking about this, what he said to him. He said, "Nah, coach, man. Coaches say I be doing good." I said that's part of the problem, John Ted. I said that's part of the problem. They not telling you the truth. You terrible. You soft. You got more
Hey,
passion for that mac and cheese right there and that chicken than you do on the football field. And it ain't nothing wrong with that. But you don't be, but you can't half-ass something, right? And think you're gonna get results. He talk about going now. If he just wanted to play football and just for fun, and he want to go and start his own cooking channel and do food, I'm a supporter. But don't tell me you want to play football, right? And you want to do something, right? And you don't sit up there and work on your craft.
right.
Same way I told another young man. He sitting down there, he talking about, Coach, man, I'm doing this. I shared a story with him real quick, and I don't mean to, talk too long. I shared a quick story. I say, here it is, a no-star, and I'm going to say his name. Well, I call him Timothy. You know what I'm saying? But God told me I ain't calling him Trey, but his name is Trey Dudley, and I hope he don't mind me sharing his story. He was a 0-star when we got him. Coach Milton was the one that worked with him the most. Coach Milton trained him, Money Mo, to train Coach Money. Listen to this, Money Mo. Coach Milton trained him to get ready to train with me.
Oh,
Right? He was a 0-star. When he left out of Virginia, Ashburn, Virginia, where he went to school, Briarwoods High School, the young man had 20-some offers. Originally committed to James Madison, but then made some plays, and Syracuse University came into the picture. He's at Syracuse University right now, a 0-star, right? So I shared that story with the kid I'm talking about, right? I shared that story with the youngins 2 days ago, right? I shared that story with him. Hey, man, you can do what you need to do. You can make it. You just got to lock in. You got to do but you got to be different. If you got different dreams and goals, you got to be different. I come out my office, Money Mo. I see him down there with one of the guys. He funny. He one of the class clowns. I give him 5 minutes every Friday to make everybody laugh in the hallway. I'm serious.
Yeah.
But he down there making TikTok videos.
Mm.
But he supposed to be in weight training
Mm.
with the track coach.
Mm.
See what I'm saying? Don't tell. So I told him, he was like, well, coach, I said, well, hold. I said, Slim, I ain't one of your teachers. I said, listen. And I said, you can tell your mom or your daddy or whoever this. Don't sit up here and tell me you got dreams and aspirations of trying to go to college and play football just 2 days ago. But and then I come out of my office, you supposed to be in weight room with the track coach, and you down there making TikTok videos.
Mm.
So we cool. I'm gonna treat you like a person that want to do TikTok. Ain't nothing wrong with that. People making TikTok videos making millions of dollars.
Right.
I said that's okay. You should do that. I said, but just don't come around me telling me you want to play football. I'm gonna tell you, get the fuck out my face. Excuse my language to all our listeners and viewers. See, because football saved my life. It showed me the world.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So I take that shit serious, right? So but my whole thing is saying that it starts at the younger generation, man. These youngins, they don't get it. They don't understand it. So when you have a situation and it goes to a Tuliak Patapa to Loco, right? It's getting, I'm sorry, I mean, what you want me to do? Tuli top, whatever. You know, I said I'm strong where I'm strong. But when you get somebody like that, my whole point of saying that whole story was you got to put people in place that's going to tell these kids or tell these NFL players the truth. See, that's one of the reasons why I can call Mr. Terrell Suggs. I can call Ron Bartel. I can call Wes Saunders. I can call Nate Clemens. This person, that person, that person. We don't need to go down the line because it didn't matter. They know whatever I told them, I stood on that, and I'm going to hold them accountable, right? It didn't matter who they was. We need more of that. And I promise you, if we had more of that, the whole entire game wouldn't be fucked up the way it is. But when you got people in the game that just want to get the bag and want to get the money, and they more worried about somebody swiping their card, so I can tell Money Mo, your son ran a 4.2 today. Then all of a sudden, Money Mo's son go out there and run a 4.78. or Kobe, or the daughters, they was out there shooting, going crazy, making all the jump shots. You know what I'm saying? Then you put them in the basketball game, they traveling, they can't hit a bucket. They hitting the scoreboard like Lamar Jackson, when he throw the ball. Right? We gotta
Now,
hold it. We gotta hold the people accountable. And if we start holding the people accountable, I guarantee you, it'll be better. There's no way possible you can look at Tua and think somebody should have gave him that much money because you didn't have to do a 4-year, 3-year deal. You could have did a 1-year deal for no man. Hey Tua, look, you got to show me, bro. I'm gonna give you 2 years. I'm gonna give you whoever I would have put him at that bottom of that top 10. Gave him 20 at that time. It probably was about 26 a year, 20 something a year. I'm gonna give you a 2-year deal. I'm gonna get out of the 40 million. Out of the 40 million for 2, I'm gonna guarantee you 30 and 35 of it. Now show me. And if you guarantee me the first year and then going into the second year, I'll start talking to your agent midway through week 8 of the second year of your contract.
that's
But
right.
you got to show me.
No,
Yeah.
you right. No, you
Yeah.
right. And then he got the
Come
concussion
on.
issue too.
Right.
So it's
Yeah.
already damaged goods, which I get it, injuries, but that's business. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
So him, Tua, Deshaun Watson, and a couple other quarterbacks have definitely messed up the game and messed up the money. So hopefully they'll come back to the negotiating table and look at that again and do something differently because the Dolphins pretty much got to tear it down. That's
Yeah,
why they had to release Bradley Chubb. That's why they looking to trade Minka Fitzpatrick.
well,
They just
Minka
ain't got the
Fitzpatrick, I don't
bread.
know. If I was Minka Fitzpatrick, I would have said besides going there, I wouldn't have wanted to go back. I think that's one of the reasons the first thing that messed the Pittsburgh Steelers up by leaving Minka. I think Minka's one of the most underrated safeties in the National Football League. He's a
100%.
dog,
100%.
dog, dog,
100%.
dog.
Yeah, 100%. And you right. They were like, "What's wrong with Pittsburgh's defense?" I said, "Well, number
Him,
39 ain't there."
yeah. Y'all traded him back to Miami, dummies.
Number 39, and you know more than anybody, old dog, what the new NFL is about. The new NFL is about taking a safety that can play in the slot, that can go back out there, that can also play in the box, and Minka Fitzpatrick check all them boxes. And you just
Yeah.
And,
lost all of that.
and he gonna put everybody in place. Cause you got somebody out there like me. I'm not going to the huddle. I'm not gonna see y'all unless we on the sideline. And he gonna let me know my call. He gonna let me know what's coming as far as what should I expect. And you let him go because you want to bring Jalen Ramsey in on the downside of his career, where he too busy calling people out, and ain't nobody held him accountable.
Yeah, you right.
So
Yeah,
instead of holding him accountable, what y'all see him do? What you see him doing? Oh, traded from the Rams, traded from Jacksonville, come to Pittsburgh. Where was he at before Pittsburgh?
Miami.
Miami. Why you think he keep getting moved around, man? It ain't just because of his number, his salary cap number. There's no way possible if I'm a GM or if I'm an assistant general manager, I don't give a fuck if I'm a local scout. I stand on business. Man, y'all crazy. I'm staying in the meeting. I'm like, man, y'all got to be out y'all rabbit ass mind. Y'all gonna trade for me. What? For who? Minka. Shit. Because Kobe, it's like having that point guard. Minka is that person that's gonna make everybody else do better. Cause he can see when you got Jalen is one person that can cover one man. Minka is a person that can set Kobe up and set Money Mo up and say, hey, Money Mo, look out for this. Kobe, I'm a shade to your side and do such and such and such. Hey, Money Mo, jump this 3-step, man. I've been falling asleep to this particular formation. Jump this 3-step, Kobe. You on your own. That type shit.
Yeah.
And then they don't get me wrong. I like Jalen. He's from Florida State. But when it become more pointing to people and doing this, you doing all that. Nah.
Yeah.
That's what made me
Yeah.
start losing. Just like in the basketball, when it be nah. So you don't need to do that, young man. Come on.
Right.
Yeah.
But when they let him go, Money Mo, I agree with you 100%, man. They should have never let him go. They
Everybody
should.
game suffered. Like Joey Porter Jr., he didn't look the same to your point. When
That
when
was his
Minka was there, he was on his trajectory to
money,
be a
Money
Pro Bowler,
Mo.
all pro.
Money Mo. What did Kobe just tell us about? We laughing and joking, right? But what did
Right.
Kobe just tell us about? Who did Kobe? When we talk about LeBron, we talk about Kobe. But the number one thing that my brother Kobe just said was, Kobe said was Kobe Bryant had an OG.
Yeah.
LeBron didn't have no OG. And when you got an OG that can tell you the pitfalls and the things of what to expect, and on top of that, you already got the game. Oh man, you gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna go crazy. Shout out to my boy Omar Morgan. Shout out to my boy Sandman McCullough. They was telling me the game like, oh, when you see this, man, fly, go. So when you got guys that are telling you the stuff like that, that's like you said. And Kobe just said that. Literally just told us that, Money Mo. I don't know. I think they messed that one up, but that's just me. I would have stood up and said, man, listen, fire me. You ain't gonna piss on me. You're not gonna piss
Yeah.
on me and tell me it's raining outside. You hear
Right.
me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Look here. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see where Tua end up. But like I said, if I'm New York, hell, I'll be honest. If I'm what's another team that need a quarterback, man? If I'm Pittsburgh, I'm calling Arizona. I
Yeah,
understand Kyler Murray has some leadership challenges, but I guarantee he ain't gonna bring that bullshit in there with Cam Hayward. It
yeah.
ain't it ain't gonna go down like you just talked about
Cam ain't,
Jalen Ramsey. It ain't going like that with Jalen Ramsey in that locker room.
Cam ain't
So
having that.
no, and he has talent. He just got to get his mind right.
Yeah,
And I think it could happen in Pittsburgh.
I don't know.
yeah,
I just don't. I don't know. I don't know if it's Scottsdale. I don't know if it's that. I don't know if it's partying because I don't really see him moving around like that in the streets. So I don't think it's that. I just think that it's in order for in the offense is different. Excuse me. Is in football your quarterback. Certain quarterbacks. You know, hey, we having a team meeting. Everybody need to be here at 11 o'clock.
mm-hmm.
Certain quarterbacks that I played with, in professional level, I'm there 10:30. I don't want no problem. That's a lead. Certain quarterback, man, fuck him. We've been on the field for 80, 90 plays, and they on the field 45. Nah,
Mm,
fuck him. Excuse
Yeah,
my language to all our listeners and viewers.
yeah,
You feel what I'm saying?
right.
He ain't no leader of men. He in and out of the your quarterback, part of the reason why they pay you the bread is because you got to be a leader of men, man.
That's right.
I don't care if you are the. I don't give a fuck if you. Excuse my. Nah. Fuck that. I'm cussing. I don't care if you are the people that clean up the damn locker room. They got to respect you because you
Right.
are the franchise. We follow you.
That's
yeah,
right.
Why you think people when people talk about and I don't mean to go into this little rant, they talked about Troy Aikman, right?
Yeah.
They went crazy on Troy Aikman. Who was the first people to get behind Troy Aikman when they said Troy Aikman was racist and all the black
Dion
guys?
Michael. Yeah.
Dion,
Dion
Mike,
Michael.
the most black people on the team, right? They was the main one.
mm-hmm.
No, you're right. And I mean, to that point, you look at a guy like Dak Prescott, they say, oh man, he's overpaid, this, that, and the third. But everybody to a man, when they talk about him, they say he a leader
Yeah,
of men.
that's a fact.
Leader of
Leader.
men.
You ain't heard nothing about George Pickens in the headlines. And he probably still late to meetings, but Dak ain't gonna let that get out there like that.
Yeah, Dak, the ultimate professional, bro.
And then look, I don't know if y'all remember this or y'all know this. Dak got Paul's punished in Daytona Beach. Got his ass mollywopped.
Mm,
They got look it up on your YouTube.
mm.
They fucked him up.
I heard about it, but I didn't see it.
Then they found the people that did it. Dak said, that's all right. We don't press no charge. Don't worry about it. We'll handle it different. And not on no gangster stuff or nothing like that. But I'm just saying like he he he's checking all the boxes. People might not like him, you know what I'm saying, because he's a cowboy or whatever the case may be. But he do his thing,
Right.
Yeah,
And
you
I
know.
mean, if you're a wide receiver, you should love him because everybody who come there get paid.
Well,
that's true.
I don't think Pickens gonna get the bread. Thank you,
He
bud.
might he might not get
Appreciate
it in
y'all.
Dallas, but he
Thank
gonna
y'all
get
so
it
much.
somewhere.
I'll see y'all next time, okay? All right. All
Yeah,
right. See y'all.
Hey, he might not get it in Dallas, but he'll get it somewhere.
No,
yeah,
he gonna get paid, and he deserved to get paid. He deserved to get paid. But what? But if I'm Pickens, I would try to stay in Dallas. I would take a little less because I don't have to deal with I don't have to deal with that number one
mm-hmm.
receiver. I mean number one corner. I don't have to deal. Everybody. It's all about CD Lamb, and I'm facing that backside and whatever. So I would try to stay there. You know, I take a little bit less. You in Dallas, cost of living is good, state
Right.
taxes. Now, if somebody come out of the blue world working, it's a no-brainer, then you're gonna have to make a tough decision, right?
Yeah.
So, but no, it goes to what you said, Money Mo, for sure.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
yeah. So I mean that's a great way to end the show, man. Hey, hold your people accountable. You know,
Have to.
and
Must.
that's true for all walks of life, not just sports.
No
So
question.
yeah,
No
No
question.
question.
so
That's
so
definitely no cap right there.
no
There's
cap.
no cap. Hold them
Yes, sir.
accountable.
No cap. All the viewers and listeners, we appreciate you, respect and honor. Until next time.
Salute.
No Cap Sports Show, where sports and combos collide.